in our back, right by our spine, where our shoulder blades come together, is our fuse box. Now they keep telling us it's our fucking brain and all that shit, but it's not. That's why in that picture you saw that shit that looked like an all-seeing eye dangling back there by the motherfucking fuse box. Like they've lied about so many things. Listen, you think I'm fucking around? You go on YouTube and type in TLC is the learning channel. Type in sweaty palm surgery or some shit like that. And you watch that video and you tell me where they went to turn on and turn off the fuses. They need electricity to turn the fuses on and off. They went inside her back and turned off the glands in her palm. They didn't go to the back of her neck. They didn't go in her brain. They went to her spine. They've lied about so much. So much. So they don't need an electrode in the vascular system. What they're looking for a way to do is they're looking for a way through the skull to be able to plant into the motor. That's the real deal. I need you to think about what you can be. You're not using your power to its fullest. You don't need to shoot beams from your fucking eyes. You don't need to be able to flip cars. You need to be able to talk. You need to be able to walk. You need to be able to walk to a place and talk. You need to assemble your people. You need to start setting up lawsuits. Somebody says, hey Lex, you should go and do... No, you should go and set it up. And you should leave a link for everybody to be able to go and see it and let them decide. That's what you should do. You're poor, you don't have money to buy land. Go to Facebook. Say, I want to buy an acre in Utah. I want to buy something in Utah to be able to live on. Who wants to go out there with me? If you don't have no money, then you got plenty of fucking time. You can be the one that runs things on that plot. Manage it. But it all starts right here, right now. Why you do still have 6 walls around you. Why you do still have shelter. Why you still have lights. Why you still have internet. Why you can still communicate with a person you've never seen in Florida. Why you're sitting in Maine. Ain't no black people in Maine, but you know what I mean. I'm just joking. I have no idea who's fucking where. But you know what I mean. Now is the time while you're still connected to everybody. Some kid says he lived over in Jersey. He ain't got nothing. He's leaving. He said that like 2 weeks ago. He wrote last week. He said, I made it to Pennsylvania. I said, fuck, where's this kid even going? He's just going to the desert. Nobody's even there yet. This kid, I don't know how old he is. I don't know if he's 19. I don't know if he's 25. But something's guiding him. And whatever's guiding him, it's not guiding you. Because that kid that says, I have nothing here, he has more faith. This book calls us faithless. We think not of who created us. We have to have faith in him. Nobody gets through him but through Jesus. And that's not what he said when he laid down the law. I don't care if we're horrible at being righteous, but we have to make an attempt. We can't proceed further with this attitude that we're always fucking right, but we won't open any books. I was told correctly is not correct. We're a people group that people based lawyers off of. The whole act of being a lawyer is based off of us passing judgment on people. Listen to me very close. You're not stupid. You're not dumb. You're not foolish. You're under a series of spells on one hand, and you're cursed on the other hand. One way to get rid of it all. You go back to the Creator. He forgives you, and He protects you. Nothing then bothers you. This is not difficult. You want more. You're watching because you want this, but you won't isolate yourself. Go to that mirror. That person there is your worst enemy. It tells you yes, it tells you no about things that you should probably make opposite decisions about. We need to move forward as a people group. And we cannot do that arguing, bickering about foolish things. Our mission's written out in the Bible. It says nothing about waiting for any man. It says action. Go to the cities, raise your people up, set yourself towards Zion. It says flee as he-goats. It don't even say you got to go to the desert. It says flee as he-goats. He-goats don't sit in Babylon waiting for Jesus to come and save them. You're cursed and you're under spells. Pray to the Creator. This is not difficult. It says, if you put your fucking abomination aside, turn off your fucking jerk-off machine, read the Bible, push your abomination aside, and He'll forgive you. I can say this for 30 more motherfucking minutes. Push your abomination aside and go back unto the Creator. This Bible is just a playbook. We're a team. We need to go to our field. So we have home field advantage. We need to start running plays. There are specific dates we can run specific plays. The Passover's coming up. We're going to have to miss out on this one. But when's the next holy day? Because we can celebrate that together. And although it's a celebration, we're still enacting a what? A play. Let's play together. What's wrong with that? All you have to do is start to pack. You go and buy some gear. Don't have any fear. Put your trust in the Lord. What else can you afford? You're broken Babylon. We know it's the daughter. But it ain't gonna work for us if you get any haughtier. You think you're the shit, but you're pretty low. Couple more months, and it's time to go. So don't take my word for it. Read it in the scripture. Because when the ground starts shaking, it's on the Richter scale. I don't control that. I barely control me. But I do know one thing. That Bible says flee. It's not talking about the past. You can bet your motherfucking ass. But if you keep on listening to liars, he's just going to view you as a denier. You have a good night. For as many times as you can have a good night. For a way to do is they're looking for a way through the skull to be able to plant into the motor. That's the real deal. To turn on and turn off the fuses. They need electricity to turn the fuses on and off. They went inside her back and turned off the glands in her palm. They didn't go to the back of her neck. They didn't go in her brain. They went to her spine. They lied. Fuse box. Like they've lied about so many things. Listen, you think I'm fucking around? You go on YouTube and type in TLC is the learning channel. Type in sweaty palm surgery or some shit like that. And you watch that video and you tell me where they went. In our back, right by our spine, where our shoulder blades come together, is our fuse box. Now they keep telling us it's our fucking brain and all that shit, but it's not. That's why in that picture you saw that shit that looked like an all-seeing eye dangling back there by the motherfucking fuse. About so much. So much. So they don't need an electrode in the vascular system. What they're looking for